Good evening from Apex in Arvada. Running a little bit behind schedule here. I got a text asking if I was broadcasting yet, and I said, nope, kids haven't come on the ice. I usually wait until a minute or two left in the warm-ups, but there's still 3 minutes left. I didn't want anybody else to wonder if I was going to be broadcasting. I'm sure I'll have to go back in later and tell YouTube to mute out the music that's playing because I don't own the rights to it. I'm not playing it, but YouTube always gets mad saying copyright this, copyright that. So last time we were here, it was the championship game just before Thanksgiving, or I think right before Christmas, the Arvada holiday shootout. Rampage and Arvada played each other in the finals, and Rampage prevailed. 3-2 was the final score there. It was good because fourth meeting of the teams, first meeting in Monument. Rampage took it to Arvada. Next meeting was in Silver Sticks during the pool play at Westminster, and Arvada returned the favor. Next two meetings, one was here. They said it was a exhibition friendly. It was a tie. And then Arvada came down to Rampage the very next day and won that game. So the season series of regular play, Rampage has won one, Arvada has won one. Each team has also won against each other in tournaments. So I guess you could say this is the rubber match, since one match ended in a tie and didn't count anyways. This will be the last meeting of these teams for the season until the league and or states. They may or may not face each other there. Just over 1 minute to go in the warm-ups. Rampage in the away navy. Arvada in the home white. Seconds left in warm-ups. Then we'll get the opening face-off. And we'll get this rare Friday night game going between 12UAA Rampage and 12UAA Arvada. Arvada happens to be the only team during the season that has come close to beating Littleton, who's all by themselves in first place. Can't remember how many wins they have, but they have one tie, and it came to Arvada. So far, Littleton remains undefeated with that one tie. I think in the state rankings, Rampage is second. Rampage is second place in the state rankings, and Arvada's either third or fourth. Whichever one they're not, NoCo is the other. And we skated to a 2-2 tie with NoCo last Sunday. Didn't check the rankings this week, but last time, a couple weeks ago, that's where it stood. Littleton, obviously, number one. Rampage getting their last-minute instructions from Coach Collin. And the opening lineup is going to be Paul at center, Parent left wing, Bresnahan right wing. Lester on right D, Lester on left D, Bolte on right D, and Owen Amhouse in net. 14 minutes on the clock. Start of the first period, just about 8 minutes late. Supposed to start at 6:45 Mountain Time. It's 6:53. Rampage is ready. Arvada still getting their last instructions. Here we go. Opening face-off. Arvada, Rampage. In Arvada at the Apex Sports Center. One rink here, another rink behind me. There's a gym in this building and a really cool water park. Arvada banging the sticks. And Rampage wins the face-off. Arvada jumps on it, sends it in. Gets it through, but not on net. Picked up by Lester, sent up towards Bresnahan. And back behind Amhouse, Lester will gather it up. Attempt to gather it up, and it comes back the other way. Bolte now. Up towards Bresnahan again, try number 2. That shot blocked by Lester and sent ahead to Parent. Parent through center ice. Tried to weave through one. Puck stayed there. He went back to get it. Makes another move. Top of the left circle. Gets checked and a penalty. Rampage gets one shot off. Amhouse goes to the bench for an extra attacker. Nice shot and right out in front. Loose puck. And they're saying that Arvada got enough of a stick. They're going to call interference. Parent had made a move, was going through the left circle, got cross-checked. It could have been a call, but they'll call it interference. Rampage did get the extra attacker out and got one shot towards the net. I don't know that it was an official shot on net. Rampage on the power play. 13:04 left, not even a minute gone by. Saber to take the face-off. Sends it over towards Bailey. Carter on the right wing picks up the puck down below behind the Arvada net through the left circle, and Arvada flips it out of the zone. They are shorthanded right now for another 1:14. Rampage with the extra skater. So a good clear by Arvada and Rampage back in. Carter, top of the right circle and into the Arvada goalie's glove. 12:38 left in the first. 1:05 left on the Rampage power play. Saber stays out for the face-off. Nope, Carter's going to take the face-off. Saber moves over to right wing. Won by Rampage, right at Bailey's feet. And Arvada able to get it out of the zone. Lester hurrying back to get the puck, and he loses an edge. Arvada's right there. Sends it back behind Amhouse. Beatty will chase far corner. Cicero over there, and Arvada with a shorthanded shot. Pad saved by Amhouse. Set back behind. Rampage with the extra skater, but Arvada putting the pressure on during the last half. 30 seconds left in the Rampage 1.5 minute power play. Lemming, stick down. Beatty helps out. Comes across towards Parent. Parent takes a look. Dishes to Lemming. Lemming down the left side. Through one. Past another who falls down. Right out in front. And Anderson was there. Gets a shot off. Goalie got a piece of that. Parent along the sideboard. Slips it down into the corner. Arvada sends it back to the other side. Out along the boards. Bolte pinches down. Arvada gets it out. Lemming gets a stick on right as Arvada comes back to full strength. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Arvada will dump and change. Bolte back behind Amhouse. Sends it along the boards, intercepted by Arvada. Only Rampage players out in front on that centering pass. Rampage clears the zone. Bailey with some pressure. Anderson comes through. And that shot goes right on net, so no icing. Held in at the point by Paul and then taken away by Arvada. Back the other way. Over towards Fisher. Fisher being pressured. Turns along the boards, flips it up to Parent. Parent will change as the puck goes deep into the Arvada zone. Arvada had one back behind but couldn't control it. And they'll regroup at center ice into the Rampage zone. Back behind Amhouse from right to left. Fisher up to Carter. Carter clears the zone. Fisher has it. Sends it cross ice to Bresnahan. Bresnahan tried to flip it in, was stopped. And Arvada back the other way. Lemming's back. Gets a stick. 2 sticks. Loose puck. Still loose. And a goal. That puck seemed like it was loose for about 30 seconds. I know it's probably only about 3 or 4. But it was at people's feet and then finally got over to the side. And Arvada strikes first. 1-0. Paul at center, Carter right wing, Bresnahan left. Lemming and Beatty. Face-off won by Rampage, sent in by Beatty. Bresnahan will chase back behind. Arvada digs it out. Up along the boards, held in by Beatty. Back down towards Carter and cleared out by Arvada. Lemming is back. It's a 2-on-1. Paul gets back to even everything. Beatty into the near corner. Carter along the sideboards. Comes to Lemming. Lemming skates out with it. All the way into the Arvada zone. And there's a line change happening. Saber, I don't know if he slipped or tripped. Oh, too many men. It could have been called probably. Up the Parent. Off of his stick, he'll chase. Down low. Near corner. Cicero is back behind, got a stick on it, but it continues along to the far side. Saber gets a stick in, and Arvada starts out with it. Bolte back up to Parent. Parent brings it in off onsides. Bolte with a shot from the point. That was directed into the corner, and Arvada comes back the other way. Buster sends it to Bolte. He'll have to chase. Bolte bangs it up to Parent. Back to Bolte. Bolte sends it out of the zone. There's going to be a penalty. Nope. They're having the arm up because Arvada hadn't cleared the zone. It would have been an offside. There is 2 officials playing linesmen and 1 actual referee. Last few games we played, it's been 2 splitting all the duties. Rampage has had the only power play so far, unable to score on that. Arvada's goal was even strength. Here they are now, 2-on-2, shot wide left. Lemming back behind Amhouse, sends it along the boards towards Cicero. That clears the zone. It's not going to have enough for icing. Parent is chasing with pressure. Here comes Anderson and Bailey fresh off the bench. Arvada clears the zone. Lemming gets past him, and Fisher will chase back behind. 7:35 left in the first. It's 1-0 Arvada. Amhouse had made a save, and then the loose puck stood there out in front. Nobody could clear it. Finally, a Arvada player was able to knock it in. Up towards Parent. He takes a look, passes up to Bailey, who gets a piece of it. But they're saying he didn't actually touch it. Paul to take the face-off in the Rampage zone after the icing. Looked like Bailey had touched it on the Parent pass, but they called it icing, so maybe he didn't. Here comes Carter down the right side. Makes 1 move. He's pressured. His shot just left of the net. Looked like he had some room over there. He's pressured up in the top of the circle. Gets through 1. There's a on. He loses an edge, and Arvada starts back out. Lester with a stick, and probably a penalty. Yep. Tripping will probably be the call. It is. 6:41 left in the first. Arvada gets their first power play of the game. Rampage has had 1. Arvada gets there first. They're leading the game 1-0. 5-on-4 for 1:30. 6:41 left in the first. Face-off won by Rampage. Flipped out of the zone by Beatty. And that will be icing. Nine seconds gone on the Arvada power play. Icing by Rampage brings it back into the left circle to Amhouse's right. Face-off won by Rampage again, flipped out of the zone by Carter. Arvada tries to send it back in, and Paul has other ideas. He sends it up to Carter. Carter waits, makes a move right out in front, and the puck is covered. Nice pass from Paul up to Carter. Nice move by Carter. The goalie stopped the puck because there was a lot of extra room with a couple of Rampage players. Rampage with the penalty kill going right now, and they're keeping the pressure on Arvada. Rampage wins the third face-off in a row. That shot right out in front. Carter has it now. Held in on the line. But Arvada has it and should be able to clear. Paul trying to keep it in. Sent ahead. Brought in onside by Arvada. Good pressure from Lemming, who takes the puck away. They'll reverse it. Wait behind Amhouse. 37 seconds. He flips it up high. Hits an Arvada player. That'll negate any potential icing. Saber gets sandwiched. And Lemming comes in to take the puck. Door opens for a change. Cicero jumps on. 17 seconds left. That entry was right into Lemming's glove. He'll put it down and send it out of the zone. Arvada has 7 more seconds. They have not won a face-off or gotten a shot on their power play. And Rampage back to full strength. And a penalty. Interference on Arvada. Not sure who they interfered with. I just saw Lester coming out of the box and the referee's arm go up, whistle, and Rampage back on the power play after killing off the Arvada power play. 5:08 left in the first. Arvada leads 1-0. Anderson to take the face-off. Parent on the right, Bailey on the left. Wolpe and Lester. Face-off 1, back to Parent. He sends it towards the net. Anderson was there. Got a shot towards the net, ended up back behind. Parent sends it out to Lester. Lester back down to Parent. High stick, but to himself. Had to leave it. And no call right out in front. Bailey was there. Couldn't get the puck on net. Chased it down, passed it back to Parent. Parent has it. Top of the left. Waits, shoots. Loose puck. Came to Anderson. He'll send it back out to Lester at the point. Lester across to Bolte on the line. Shot. Loose puck, and Parent picks up the rebound. Bolte with a shot, Parent with a rebound. Power play goal by Rampage. 1-1 is the score. 4:31 left in the first. Nice cycle by the boys. Nice shot from Bolte. Nice tap in by Parent. Tie game, 1-1. Anderson to take this face off. Parent shifted over to the left. Bailey's now on the right. Face off 1 by Rampage. Lemming up to Parent. Parent flips it up towards Anderson. Back towards Lemming. Lemming to Parent. That one just goes into the zone. Back out at center. Fisher and a whistle. Not sure, it must have hit a glove on the bench. So they're gonna move it to center ice. Lots of gloves and sticks hanging up over. Whistle came from where it happened. That must have been what happened. Arvada wins that face-off. Parent will chase it deep. Arvada back behind their own goalie. Out center ice, and that's going to be icing. 4:02 left, first period. We're tied at 1. Here in Arvada at the Apex Center. Arvada scored first. Rampage tied it up with a power play goal. Parent rebound off the Bolte shot. One out to Fisher at the point. She sends it down to Carter. He'll take it down below. Through the left circle. Waits, gets it towards the net. Bresnahan was there. He'll chase into the corner. Arvada back to the far corner, reverses. Bresnahan comes down below, and Paul tries to help out. Arvada clears. Lemming takes it away. Sends it to the point, not out. Here comes Paul. It's a 3-on-2 back the other way. Carter on the right, Bresnahan on the left. Paul down the middle. Shot into the glove, no rebound. 3:23 left in the first. Paul to take this face off. With Bresnahan Carter up front. Lester on right D, Beatty on left D. Face off won by Arvada, and Carter jumps on it down below through the left circle into the right circle. Passes across. Beatty with a shot, no rebound. Bresnahan was there just in case. Gave a nice little tap there before the whistle. Very easy, no slash, just a little, hey, go ahead, drop it for me. 3:06 left in the first. Saber to take the face off. One into the corner, controlled by Arvada, and Rampage able to hold it in at the line. Saber, wide right. Parent was looking, Cicero on the far side. Saber comes across, gets a stick into Saber. To Cicero, Parent waits. Cicero, Parent hits the post. Tried to get it back out front. Cicero's there. Saber, back to Parent. Parent along the bottom. Ends up back behind the net. Cicero trying to wrap around. He gets intercepted. Arvada flips it, and Parent tried to stop it, but at center ice, here comes Arvada. They'll dump it deep and chase. Lemming's back. He'll skate it out of his own zone. Through center. It's a 3-on-4. Lemming shot into the glove. 2:14 left in the first. 1-1's the score. Anderson, Bailey, Carter up front. Lester and Fisher on the blue line. Anderson to take the face-off. Won by Arvada. Bailey trying to get to it, gets knocked down. Back on his feet, harassing the Arvada player who is able to clear it to center and then flipped in. Lester up to Anderson. Anderson tried to get it over to Carter. Back out in the neutral zone. Lester over to Fisher. Fisher can't keep it out. Her and Lester will get to it behind. Up towards Bailey along the boards. Anderson gets it out of the zone. Center ice. Carter coming across. Anderson picks it up. Skates it in. He's harassed. Drop to Carter. Shot just left of the net, and Arvada just ices it. 1:22 left, first period. Tied at 1. Fresh players coming out for both teams. Paul, Bresnahan, Parent up front. Beatty, Lemming on D. Paul to take the face-off. Paul with a shot right off the face-off. Parent almost got the rebound, but there was a stick in his way. Here comes Arvada back the other way. Shot hit Amhouse's mask. They tried the wraparound. Lemming and Paul were there to make sure they couldn't complete that. Back in the far corner, along the sideboards. Bresnahan, good stick. Lemming chasing behind. Beatty out in front. Paul sends it around towards Bresnahan, out of the zone. Parents on the hunt. Bresnahan can't keep it in. Paul tried, and it's Arvada back the other way, 3-on-2. Down the middle, good stick. Here comes Paul. It's a 3-on-2 back the other way. Here comes Parent on the right side. Paul down the middle. Parent pulls up, waits. Pressured. Drops it. Lester down below. Ended up on an Arvada stick. 17 seconds left. Good stick by Lester. Arvada Parents wanted a tripping, but Lester's stick hit the puck and then hit the skate. This is just a follow through. Parent with 2 seconds left. Buzzer. End of the first. I'll be back to start the second. We're tied at 1.